Hi, everyone. Val with Dragonfly Crystals. Again,
Hello.
Politics with Scott Allen Spiritual Essence and Allison Aries Girl Tarot. Happy to be here with all of you. I'm so glad to see you in the chat. We couldn't do this without you guys. And let's see, we've got Sharon, um, and we have Teresa. Oh, my phone's trying to talk to me. Sweetie, darling, Lulu, Gigi. Thank you guys for being with us today. And we have an exciting show planned with a lot of good stuff. Put your
Sweet.
questions in the chat, and we'll be happy to read on them. Uh, let's start out with a community reading, though, because I just want to set the energy for everyone. Just give us some good vibes before we get into the dirt,
Hi,
because
Terry. So
some
what's
of
up
it.
with this Trump rally? 45 had to sit for like a 3-hour hearing.
Oh, you're
According
so
to Sit Down on Lulu, he's already mad about it on True Social about
yeah.
his protective order about saying anything.
Oh, I mean, there's just so much. It's like
The
there's a
man
lot.
can't shut his hole. Keep it
Yeah,
going. You'll lose more
yeah,
money.
right.
Uh,
Oh my goodness. Oh goodness sakes. I did the Crystal Angels this time.
Someone was saying today that he spent at least $20 million on lawyers, and it all came from that Stop the Steal fund.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, it all
Can you
came from
believe they were saying
that.
that Alina Haba,
Hmm.
the parking attendant lawyer,
Hmm.
got 2 million
Oh my
so far.
gosh. Oh
Wow.
gee.
She did
Wow.
no she's done nothing except no, that's E. Jean Carroll. That's not Marla. That's the only thing she's done.
Wow. Well, let me stop and say hi to Seascape and Marina, Heart Centered Tarot,
Hi Renee.
and
Marina.
of Tarot Community. Hi, you guys. Thanks for being here. And let's see. What did you get, Scott, for the community reading?
I'm still thinking.
Okay, I'm going to go then.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a beautiful calcite, busy times, multitasking, which I think we all feel like we're doing right now. And it says, take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. Maybe we're busier than we really need to be. And it's focusing on spiritual path. So this is turquoise. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Finally, clearing negativity. So release negativity from within and around you, no matter what your environment is. Set your boundaries, surround yourself with light, and don't let anything come in that isn't the highest vibration so that you can stay balanced. Okay, Scott?
I got the Four of Spring. And
Ooh,
that it's like the Four of Wands.
ooh.
It's all about being grateful, being thankful for what you have in your life, not worrying and stressing out, well, I want more, I want more. It's having a contented
Mm-hmm.
personal, loving yourself. If you're grateful and having, you know, wholesome feelings of peace and happiness, you can
Yeah,
do more in life because you
absolutely.
you have that vibration of love and that flow. You
Mm-hmm.
can get the job, you can get your partner you want. But when you're not in that mode, you lose out.
Right,
And the other card on the bottom of the deck came out the Magician, manifestation. You have it all, but you need this first.
right.
Grateful, then you can have it all.
Yeah, there you go. Those are beautiful cards. Beautiful cards. What did you get, Allison?
I got awaken. So here we go again. This is about we all have gifts. Some of us are aware of them and already using them. Others of us have don't know what they are, and everybody has gifts, right? It just depends on what it is. And for those that need to hear it, and in part this is for me too, but I have been doing some work. But this is about, doing whatever it takes if you want to awaken to whatever your gifts are, whether that's, we all know the different ways. It's just whether or not we've applied them and done them, right? Meditating being the one big one that we do. And I shouldn't say nobody wants to do, but a lot of people don't want to do. And then this is similar to one of the ones that Scott had, and I wouldn't be me if I didn't bring this up, and I'm almost tired of hearing it myself. This is creation. This is about recognizing what's around you, going outside, paying attention to what's there, hearing what's not being said, though that's also another thing, like from spirit, and just tuning in and being present, not being so of this superficial, shallow, I don't want to say world, because then it sounds like the world is, it's not the world.
Yeah.
It's the people that are here inhabiting it.
Yeah.
So the world is great. The planet.
Yeah.
The planet's not the issue.
Right.
It's the inhabitant.
Good point.
Unless you're in an area where you're lacking water.
Yeah. I mean, there are some places that have challenges that definitely.
Yeah, that doubles up the scenario.
Right. Let me just say hi to Amanda and Tammy, Rossi's Den. Thank you for joining us. So excited to have you here. Because got some good stuff. Okay, let me see if we have any questions here yet, because I do have some already. Let's see, typed up for you all that we can start reading on. Let's see. Okay, here's one. And we'll start with this one. All right. Carrie G. Hello, everyone. Do you see the economy going down at any point this year? That's a good one. That's definitely a good one.
I don't see this debt ceiling thing going sour, but I'm seeing a dip like around Labor Day. Like maybe prices rise or something. That kind of feeling.
Yeah. Let me see here.
But I'm not seeing a dip. I mean, anything huge.
I kind of feel the same way. If I just look at it impartially, I don't really see a big up and down. I think, well, at least for now.
Our government's got this, but they're cautious.
The
Hierophant and Hermit. That's the energy I'm supposed to look at.
And I got really expansion and growth. They're trying to keep things going and balancing everything and getting it stable. But I have the Emperor coming in with, good action plans, which gives stability. So, Allison, what do you get?
Oh, I'm not muted. I got confidence, infinity, and hope. So I don't think it's going down.
Okay, we all kind of agreed then. Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to be perfect because one, we are in deep debt.
Right. I mean, yeah.
But
right, and confidence and hope makes me think that it'll maybe go up a little, but not go down. Sorry, I just want to say that.
I just feel like just have faith. It feels like the Treasury's got this with the Magician and Temperance in the end. I do have Ace of Swords and Seven of Swords also with it. truth to power, but there may be some fiddling with the numbers or something.
Yeah.
But I don't see a disaster.
Okay. Me either. So I think we're all on the same page with that. And I have Sweetie Darling Lulu. How is 45 feeling about Jack's subpoenas and his international business deals? Yeah, about that.
What's that? I just got that song in my head. What's that song? Oh, you want to get high or something?
I don't know. I don't
It's kind
recognize
of a parody song. Dun, dun, dun,
And
dun,
then I got
dun,
high.
get high,
And then I
and then I
got high.
got high, then
Or,
I got high,
but
then
then I
I got
got high.
high.
Then I got high.
that's
And then I
that's
got
a song I
high.
can't.
You
It's
guys
like
work
having
on it
plans
too.
to do something, but then you got high and it didn't happen. That's what
Oh,
it's
okay,
about.
gotcha. That makes sense then. That works. That's kind of how I'm feeling.
So what is the question? The wording's weird. How is
So,
45 feeling about Jack?
how is he feeling? What's his mental condition?
He has no mental condition.
He has
Eugene
none.
Carroll's lawyer filed another suit or an addendum, and then he goes back and does it again on True Social.
Oh gosh.
And then
Oh,
according to Sweet Darling Lulu, he's railing on the provisions on the Manhattan case.
I got all good cards for Trump, so I'm going to have to get the monster deck out. The deck of character. It's the only thing that can read him properly.
I know it.
I, for some reason, get his delusion when I read regular cards.
I'm a little confused about that because I thought something in a bill was already kind of settled that the taxes were going to start
No, I heard
increasing.
there was something.
Yes,
Something.
Joe was talking about it, when the infrastructure and all those other bills got passed,
Yeah.
and now they're saying they're not. I'm a little confused because I thought this was already going into effect unless the GOP is trying to take that out of a bill or something.
You will not believe these cards.
Yep, I seen that, Rosie.
The deck of characters agreed with the tarot.
I know, right, Rose Blue? 45 will talk himself into a poorhouse.
Yeah. Oh my God, you guys.
To me, it feels like his bills are going to be triple. It's going to go from five every time he talks. Might as well add another 5 million.
Yeah.
Okay, how is 45 feeling about the subpoenas on his international business?
Mm-hmm.
I can go.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'm just doing my oracle cards for a minute. I've been wanting to use them and I haven't been using them, so I'm gonna. So I got mindful. So he is obviously, of course, right. He's thinking about this, right? Thinking about all of this. And he is making wishes. But here we go again. It's just typical Trump. It's his confidence, right? Because he's crazy. He just
I got the same
it doesn't
card.
matter.
You.
He keeps that mindset.
It's that mindset, and I can't get a straight read out of it. Like 10 of cups. Look at this. 10 of cups. No, I'm not done yet. I've got the lovers.
I got the lovers too.
Wait, I'm not done yet. I've got the 9 of pentacles.
What? See,
Wait,
yeah, he's
there's
just
one last
delusional.
card. There's one last star. No, star of healing.
And he shows up as the star and the lovers. Of course, he's Gemini. Back in the beginning, I used to see him as the lovers card. But anyways,
This is what I got. This is what I got from the deck of characters. Smoke and mirrors. Can't see the forest for the trees, and there's his rainbow.
Right. Oh my God! Wow. Right.
The Lulu showed up a little bit more inside the deck of characters.
Sometimes those deck of character, you're like, what?
I mean, there's something about them. It's got the
It's
smoke
funny.
and mirrors. It's got the forest.
Pictures. But sometimes I'm just like, whoa,
Yeah,
okay. Yep.
I know.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
I love the symbology. It's very cool.
Okay. Well, this is my full read. If
Okay.
you guys are done.
Yeah.
Okay. Right now, it's got a 3 of Swords. He's hurting. And then I have the 4 of Cups.
Or
And look at this. It's got a bucket of chicken.
Of course. And what card is that? Is that the Emperor?
that is cute. That is cute.
It's the 4 of Cups.
It's very
Oh, that is the
appropriate.
Four of Cups. Okay.
Yeah.
See, but that's about him being heartbroken and bummed out.
He's eating himself to death.
Bucket of chicken, so he's good.
And then next to that is the Ace of Wands. So his energy is all messed up.
I'm sure
Right, so
in
he's
the
going to get all
reality
upset,
of
but
it.
then he's going to take action. And maybe he gets all bummed out and then he bounces back out of it.
That's
He
got
gets
to be
all
it.
high. And
He's got the like manic depressive,
I don't
like
know.
yeah,
Like
Okay.
he's manic depressive or something.
yeah, and
We
We
he's
just
all,
don't see the depressive. We only see the manic.
yeah. He takes the medication and he's back up to the
Right, that's what I'm saying. He gets high on whatever
okay. So
So next I got the King of Swords,
mhm.
the 10 of Cups, and the Queen of Cups.
Mhm.
He's really worried about Jack Smith taking the family down.
Oh yeah,
It's going to hit the whole family. Jack Smith, 10 of Cups. It's everything he has.
Mhm.
Moving forward, it's going to take down his partnerships too.
Mm.
Power, lovers, 7 of Wands. How to defend my partnerships. So you're talking about all the money and everything he's spent. He's going to be losing these partnerships worldwide.
Wow.
In the end,
Mm-hmm.
he's thinking about how he can get away. 2 of Swords, choices, what to do. 5 of Wands, lack of energy, all messed up in the head.
Does that look like him?
This guy's
I know.
bald. This guy's bald though.
Oh,
Look.
okay.
If,
I just
if
saw it
we
real
really
quick. I
knew,
just
it
saw
probably
the
is true.
So anyway, and then the Sun and the 6 of Swords. So he's trying to go to China or something. He wants to get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's pretty worried, and it's hitting his health.
Yeah. Oh, how could it?
He's obviously eating chicken like crazy.
Obviously.
I mean, you would think that he would be worried, but like what Val and I got, so like, is that just the persona? Is that like the projection? And again, there's crazy imbalance around all of it, the drug use and everything else.
Yeah,
so.
because I think there's a part of him that actually does know what's going on, but he stays in this pretty delusional world.
He's a Gemini too.
Yeah, he's got
Gemini rising, but there's two personalities.
He's got the two things going. So
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, he does at some level know, but he lives a lot in the Delulu part. So Rose Blue says Biden needs to Fourth Amendment IMO. What's IMO?
Could have stopped the bullshit.
In my opinion.
Okay. All right. Let's see if there's a deal or 14th coming. I really think Joe should stick to his guns.
Around the cuts.
I know. I seen that, Ian. It said every time he's going to defame her, add another 5 million. What the heck?
Yeah, I had a question about the
the debt ceiling.
Yeah, let me go up to my debt ceiling question. I asked, Janet Yellen says there's a hard deadline, June 1st. Will there be an agreement? Will it be reached? June 1st.
GG. All right.
June 1st.
I have our government functioning.
Oh, good.
Knight of Wands and the Hierophant. Let's see where the rest of it says. Wheel of Fortune, that looks good. King of Wands, making a decision. So our government is in the mindset right now. There's no way we're going to default on our debt, no matter what.
Oh,
The
good.
ultimate collapse, Knight of Wands and Ten of Cups, is basically our home, the government, our family. It's crossing the Hierophant, and I think the 14th Amendment's in play. Wheel of Fortune and the King of Wands next to the government.
Well, that's what Rose Blue was asking about.
And then I have, in the end, Sword of Truth with the Ace, a new idea, the Chariot, Eight of Swords. There's going to be a challenge to it, though. This is not showing any deals in my cards. And my guide showed me the 14 in my mind. So I think the way I'm feeling right now, it feels like Biden's going to pull the 14th Amendment trigger.
Yeah, he might have to. I don't really see any deals either, although I do.
I mean, I don't see us going into default or anything, but it feels like a challenge right now.
Yeah. What did you get, Allison? Are you still waiting for cards to jump out?
I'm still waiting, but I got fulfillment on the June 1st thing.
Yeah, good. Okay.
I mean, either way, it's either a deal or the 14th. There's going to be fulfillment. I got that too.
Yeah, this is my ending card, is the 10 of Cups. But it's funny, when I did the deck of character, someone's going to rock someone a punch, it's going to put them in the hole, send them off to an island. But there's smoke, there's a swamp. So I think this is all the things stopping it from happening. But at the end, they're going to show somebody a mirror, and they're going to have to face their problems. And I think, the sun is going to shine. So it will get done.
You know what? I wonder if the Freedom Caucus is going to oust McCarthy if he can't get a deal done.
Oh, yes.
That's what your cards are kind of telling me.
Yes. Oh, yes.
It only takes one to call for a vote.
I love you're saying that. I'm starting to get the chills.
Let's go with that.
I'm thinking so.
If I was Biden, I'd be like, I'm not negotiating with terrorists.
What'd you get, Allison, on the full?
I got this. It's like a seesaw.
Yeah.
I got 4 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and then I got the Devil.
Oh.
But then I got Justice.
Yeah.
It works out in the end.
On it. Yeah.
The way it feels to me is you're saying they're negotiating, but Biden's finally like, you guys are greedy mofos. 14th Amendment. If he caves for what they want, he's going to destroy the country anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
I would just pull the trigger.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that. That's for sure.
Oh, Rosie Dean's got the McCarthy thing up.
Oh, let's see.
All right, new energy.
Okay, so let me just. Where's Blue? Take that off. Ian says, it amazes me that there is not one host or any one of their guests that comes out and says 45 is a traitor, because he is. Even Stevie Wonder. For entertainment purposes only.
Oh, speaking of that, I told you behind the scenes, but I seen an article that I couldn't read because the Wall Street Journal has a paywall. But according to their research and reporting, Jack Smith is done with the documents case.
Oh.
It's all ready to, supposedly ready to go. It's ready to drop the documents.
I think we read on that last week or something, and we read it was coming pretty fast. Tammy,
let's go.
Tammy says, this is petty, but does Lauren Bobblehead have a button in the oven?
Oh yeah. I
Well,
seen Water Bandita, Queen of
pregnant
Cups.
specialist. Scott is the resident intuitive.
Oh, the
Yeah,
babysitter.
the baby wizard. He is
I
able.
seen one of my favorite readers said that was tossing on bobblehead,
Yeah.
and the queen or the empress came out,
Oh,
and she was
mother.
questioning it. She goes, "Could she be pregnant?"
Oh.
So Lauren Boebert.
So she knows it's the country music star, and she's got to divorce her
To
husband.
me, that's just her so wrapped up in her own appearance and everything else. I'm not surprised she came up as the empress. Not that she couldn't be pregnant. I'm just saying it's like, I mean,
Well, she'd get an abortion, but
Uh,
I am seeing she's very fertile, but she's not pregnant.
oh, really?
There
Well,
would
Scott,
be there are more children that want to come in that uterus.
you know, Tammy, you could take that to the bank because Scott's got a really good record on the pregnancy thing. So I say that's done. We did that one because you're good at that. Okay, let me
he's
get my.
the gestation whisperer.
Queen of coins. Nope, she's
Yeah,
all
he
about
he's really good
over.
at
I
that.
got Queen of Coins, Ten of Swords. She's gonna be ousted. She's gonna be. She's all about. I want money. She's all about
Yeah.
the money, but she's gonna get ousted here soon. I think she's wrapped up in January 6th. Yep, Queen of Swords coming out upon her, and she's got heavy burden. So there's nothing about fertility in this.
Yeah. Or even worse, empty. What? It's a beer belly. I mean, oh man, you guys. Okay, so I'm just going down the comments. Okay, let's go back to my. This is what I want.
Do you see the one about Rosie
What-
Dean? Will McCarthy retain Speaker of the House then?
Bill McCarthy retained Speaker of the House.
4 minutes ago.
Oh, got it. Okay,
I think we were chatting about McCarthy already.
I got you. I got you. Will he retain Speaker of the House? Let's just check
Okay.
on. Let's check on that because we don't
Nick
know.
your son off. I think about that one. Nick your son off. Okay. Kevin McCarthy.
Kevin McCarthy. Will he retain Speaker of the House?
I think his lifeline snapped.
Mm.
I remember, like in quite a few months ago, I read with Nancy Jean, and it was a similar question. And at that time, I was shown McCarthy over like a cliff holding a rope
Mhm.
because his speakership is on a thin wire. Well, this rope was on fire,
Wow.
meaning at some point it's going to snap.
It's going to fray and snap. Yeah.
Right now, it feels like it snapped, and he's in free fall. That's what I'm feeling right now.
Oh,
Let's see what the cards say.
okay.
Usually, I always see things in images when I ask.
Yeah. You know, I'm starting to. I did the deck of characters, and I'm kind of getting the vibe of what you were saying.
Kevin McCarthy speakership.
The vibe.
He may only have 2 months left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting at 2. 2 weeks, 2 months.
Wow, really?
Well, if Jack Smith starts indicting Republicans, that'd be nice.
Well, In time, all good things happen.
Yep. When Jack Smith starts indicting, Wheel of
Oh.
Fortune, everything changes.
Mm-hmm.
Our
Yeah.
government changes once Jack Smith goes to work.
Oh,
Government, Wheel of Fortune.
oh gosh. You know what? This
There's
is
a
what I.
change. There's a change in the speakership.
Yeah.
Complete loss. A new offer. Someone else coming in.
What do you have, Allison?
Well, I drew from Scott's deck,
Mm-hmm.
Bring
and
it.
I don't know what this is.
Scott will tell you.
What is that, Scott?
That's the sun.
That's
The
oh,
sun.
That's the
Okay,
that's
so I
the
got
sun.
the sun.
That's the
how I
sun
asked
and the
question.
star. That's the sun and the
So that
star
means-
combined.
Okay, yep. So I got this, and then I got the Ace of Pentacles,
Prosperity.
and then I got the Eight of Cups, which is a walking away.
yeah. And you know what,
A brand new day for
So
the Democrats.
sun, ask the
Allison?
question
Allison.
as you have it posed here. So I got the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles, but then the Eight of. So I don't know.
Here's what I got: the eight of cups, walking away.
Right. I did too.
but-
Did I say Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, Eight of
But
Cups.
it's next to the Chariot.
It's a lot of going away.
I got the Star of Hope, so in healing. So I think that's us all healing after it's all over. But the deck of character had a dragon. You know, people are upset and they're getting rid of them. There's the majestic whale causing trouble.
That's my 45 card.
Yeah, 45 card for me too. And something's going to blossom.
Something
And there's
grows.
road in the sun again, saying he's on a new journey along with this.
Does that say dead end?
You could say dead end, but it's really the sun at the end of the you're going
road
on the horizon, and that's the sun. So it's like a journey, a new journey, a new pathway. After you're suffering, you're going
So Scott, these 3 cards that I got of yours, and I asked the question how it is there. So would you interpret this as, yeah, he thinks everything's hunky dory and wonderful, and he and da 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 da, and then boom, he's got to walk away for some reason? I only did 3 cards.
That's why I usually do more, because sometimes
I do too, but I was having a hell of a time, and I will with the next throw. But I just that's just
to
what
me,
I got.
with Valerie coming out with a star, I would make that one the star.
That's what I thought when I saw it. I said, that looks like that kind of
Well,
star. But
so you look at it like the current situation in the house is chaotic.
correct.
You wouldn't have those cards with a walking away if it's
And the
going to
walking
continue to
away
be chaotic.
Right.
I see it as a change, prosperity, there's hope, and he walks away.
That's what I saw.
That's the way I would read it.
That's the way I would read it. And
Cups.
So if he didn't have that Eight of Cups, let's say there was the two of Swords or something,
right,
it would be different.
right,
It would mean
Oh,
he
yeah.
retains,
right.
but that Eight of Cups changes the whole scenario of the read, the way I would read it.
I think
No,
that's
I
same.
agree.
You know,
And
if there was a better card than that Eight of Cups, it would mean he would retain. Like let's say the Page of Cups.
Mhm.
That means he's staying.
Yeah.
Prosperity is coming when he walks away.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
That's the way I would read it.
Yeah. That's how I would read it too. But
Oh,
we have Liz L. Trump's media lawsuit against Washington Post for $3.8 billion. How is that going to go?
this guy has so many.
There's so many you can't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he just there was other ones that got thrown out of court, but this is a new one, isn't it?
A media lawsuit. Oh, I just read about this. Right. He's suing the Washington Post about what they wrote.
Media's lawsuit against Washington Post.
Oh, Devin Nunes's lawsuits got thrown out of court too.
Oh, did it?
What is this lawsuit against Washington Post for what?
I seen that.
Sure, for saying things that aren't true in his
defamation.
He won't win because he's always.
Because they didn't say anything that wasn't true. I would assume it's Washington Post.
Yeah,
one of the few.
Yeah, and isn't that the one? Is that the? No, Murdoch owns what? Does he own the Post? Or is it New York Post?
No, Rupert Murdoch now dislikes 45. So yes, I think he does. I think he does own the Post.
45 suing.
On that, but
suing Cohen too for $500 million. He just likes losing money, I guess.
I think he does like losing money because he's looking at that fish in that cup.
Hey, Kelly, here.
God, he's got a fish. Yes, sirree. This fish. Oh, yeah.
Bezos owns the Washington Post.
He got a death card for the deal, so it's not going to go anywhere.
Murdoch owns the Wall Street Journal. I think he owns the New York Post too.
I think he does. Okay. New York, yeah. He does own a New York paper, but I think he owns the Washington Post too. Yeah, so I think these cards say it all. Death card and the fish.
He loses. I got the old crap card, the 5 of coins.
Of course.
I got the what?
It's a dead deal.
Hierophant, so this would be the Washington Post. Page of coins, he's searching for money, but then, oh crap, he loses.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There's going to be a discovery of whatever, that kind of feeling, or looking it over. I mean, they take judges and whatnot take every case seriously.
Yeah.
Because I got discovery, checking things out, sort of truth, and then I got those cards with the 5 of coins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It may be drawn out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I got that card, so that's the patience card. So they might be drawn out a little bit.
Yeah.
Whatever judge he drew, it may, take it seriously, but he's going to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Waste more money on lawyers.
Yep, very true. Oh.
Get in, losers. We're going to do more losing.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, sweetie darling Lulu says Marjorie Taylor Greene just paid $100,000 for Kevin McCarthy's used chapstick at an auction. Seriously?
I guess so. I've seen it around.
I'll throw at you right now. Sorry.
If that's the case, it just feels like a payback favor.
Yeah, I think so. So Pegasus says Cash Peters' recent picture showed 45 with weak legs beside a cliff as Smith watches him fall off. And I did see that one. His legs
coming.
And he collapsed. He was collapsing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I always thought, once he gets indicted by the feds, he collapses.
Yeah. So let's see.
Gaggy?
Oh, says Bezos. Bezos owns the Post. Murdoch owns the Wall Street. Oh, okay. Bezos owns Washington Post.
Yeah, I do remember that now. Bezos owns the Washington Post. Yeah.
So, has anyone asked about the attack on Belgorod?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Supposedly, do you know the story?
I vaguely know that there were
there's some Russians inside Russia that are fighting back.
Correct. I did hear a little stuff about that. Do you want to read on that?
So supposedly they're not associated with Ukraine. They're actually Russians, supposedly. This is just what's been reported. They had some success. I seen a quick video. I didn't watch it all, but
Yeah.
there was like a, what do you call those little cameras? An iGo phone or a iCamera or whatever. They hardly had any resistance going in. There was no cops, no police, no military
Oh.
until they started fighting or whatever, I guess. But Belgrade, whatever it is. But yeah, it's in Russia. Okay.
Belgorod.
Did it originate? Well, I've seen some posting that what their statements they're saying is that Putin's an abomination and this has to end. The people are struggling. Yeah, GoPro. Thanks, Rose. Right.
Well, that's weird.
What's the story on this attack inside Russia? What's the truth? What's the truth in this attack?
Oh, isn't this funny? I got the Tower, first card out. The Ten of Pentacles, that's really like the economy and their happiness. And it cuts both ways. It's Russia, inside Russia, doing it. Bombing things or hurting things that hurt Russia, but they're sick of it. So, yeah, this card tells me it is Russia that's doing it. It's not anyone outside. They're doing it.
You mean Russians, or they're making it up? Or they're making it up?
Yeah, Russians are doing things because they're. See, look at this. Sudden change in that people. This is how they're feeling about everything. This is their material happiness and everything. They don't like what's happened to their lifestyle. And this is the queen getting to the truth, and her sword cuts both ways. It's in your own country, doing stuff to your own country that you have to because kind of thing.
Hey, Jan. Hi, Jeff. Because Rhonda Satan's a moron. That's why.
I'd hide all these people.
Okay.
Healer, Rose Blue, Liz L. I said Sweetie Darling Lulu a lot. Let's see. Carolyn, Aspie, Ian, Dorian. Let's see. Who else? Deborah. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for being here. You guys have so many questions. Let's see what's next.
I got the Russian government is treating people.
We didn't read on this.
You're going to?
I read on it.
Well, I haven't thrown my cards out. Go ahead. Go ahead, Allison.
I just pulled from this oracle deck. I got intimacy and visualization. Intimacy to me, that tells me it's Russia.
Yeah.
And the visualization is making it look like it's somebody else.
Exactly. It's Russia. It's inside. They're upset. They want it. So, Scott,
you mean Russians against Putin? You mean?
Correct. Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah, the Russian people are devastated.
Correct.
There's no money. 9 of Swords. The complete collapse. They're devastated in their lives financially.
Yeah. Right.
United to fight.
Yeah.
Conflicts. 5 of Wands is conflicts and rivals.
Mm-hmm.
Rivals against the government. They have powerful energy. They're gonna. They want to leave what's been going behind. It's the 8 of Cups, but it's disappointments, but they want to leave it behind.
Yeah.
They're building Knight of Wands. They're building a following. It needs to end, right?
Oh.
They're like a start. They're like a start. And they're gonna try to do things in the darkness and secretly the best they can. But yeah, it's against, because the people with this, it just shows the people of Russia are hurting big time.
They are.
There's
They
no
are.
regard. There's no regard for the people. So
Absolutely.
it's a small group starting to rise.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that is the answer on that one. So Carolyn says Ohio has recently convicted former Republican Speaker of the House and another
Love it.
state's biggest corruption case with an energy company. Will more GOP legislators be indicted?
So you're looking at Ohio or just generally?
Ohio, yeah. Is it in general? Probably in general. The, yeah, for Republicans in general. But she says the state's biggest corruption case.
Yeah, I've seen that one. I've
She
seen it.
means just Ohio.
Let's see. Let's look at the GOP in Ohio.
Yeah, she says Ohio. That's what she's asking specifically about.
My guides say yes, and I'm getting a number 5.
Okay.
Let's see what the cards say.
5. That's a lot.
Well, there's a lot of corruption in Ohio.
5 too.
What'd you get? 5 of Swords?
I did. 5.
Nice.
Oh. Yeah. I'm getting the chills on the 5.
Whistleblowers. One to
Mhm.
fly out.
Mm.
Stop right there and see what it says.
Oh.
5 of Swords.
Yes, it is. 5 of Swords. There's something in the water.
Dark times and prosecutors.
Mhm.
Things coming to light in there. Whistleblowers and the 5 of Swords.
There you go.
Dark times for 5 people coming up.
That says it all.
There's actually good people there working.
Mm-hmm.
Not the way you treat. They're going after the money.
Mm-hmm.
So this is all about being in public service and united, and they're going after the money.
Yeah. Very good.
Public corruption.
There it is. Allison, what did you get?
I got the 4 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Tower, the 6 of Cups, the Fool.
Mm.
Money laundering.
Say
Mhm.
yes. And I don't know if there's gonna be much admission, but I don't know. I would think that whoever's involved, they're all fairly closely knit with the 6 of Cups.
Mhm.
But the Fool is the outcome. I don't know.
What's the image say on the Fool for you on that deck?
Oh no, I'm just using my traditional.
Well, they're standing on the edge of a cliff, ready to jump.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. Sorry, you guys. I don't know what to make of it. I threw on it kind of quick and
It sounds right.
tired.
It's foolish to use public resources to try to wealthy yourself.
Certainly is.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they were a little Pollyanna and naive as to how they did it. They thought well,
And
it's there for the taking. So I'm gonna
never this as being foolish, and it can be that. It can. That's a good point, Scott.
It looks like a hobo. It looks like a hobo ready to jump off a cliff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, yeah, when you read about it historically, that's not what it is. But yeah, that is what it looks like. Absolutely.
Yeah, sometimes you look at the images.
Yep, that's what I do. I never take the tradition. Well, I do take the traditional,
I
but
do. I'm yeah,
I was
and I
saying
probably
I
need to
never
be a
do
little more flexible. I'm very much a traditional.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well,
No, the wine. Oh God,
so
I can't believe
asking
that's
Third
your
Eye,
government too.
Russia is saying it is Russians coming across the border from Ukraine. Yes, that's definitely. We just
Oh,
read on
they're
that.
saying
Russia,
it's
it
It's
is Russians
it's
coming across the border from
they always
Ukraine.
lie about that. They don't want to say that in Mother Russia they have people dissenting. They don't want anyone to know. Yeah,
Who
it's
the
true.
hell would want to stay there?
People who don't have a choice and they don't have money to move out.
Nobody wants to
Well,
be there anymore. Do you really think there's anybody that loves their country at this point? I mean, well, I shouldn't put it that way. They probably love the land, but it's
mhm.
like their country has essentially been stolen from them. So
I know. I
it's
know.
very sad. Who would want to be there? Nobody.
I
They don't want to be there.
Nobody. We're just there because their country's their homeland. So Taro Ask Backwards says, why is Ron DeSantis launching his campaign officially with Elon Musk and on Twitter, no less? This is
Oh,
very strange.
this person has a thing.
It's on Twitter. He's doing it on the Twitter platform.
he's aligned with MAGA
What's
Yes, MAGA.
because
Elon.
because Musk is aligned with MAGA. It's all that craziness.
Mhm.
I don't know why he's doing it because most of them are trolls.
Yeah.
Most of MAGA on Twitter is trolls. Be in the news, something about thinking he could make money and donations from it, but this is
oh,
MAGA. The crazy crowd.
Mhm.
He's disillusioned.
Yeah.
For some reason, he is stressed about raising funds.
Mhm.
But 7 of Cups, he's disillusioned. 10 of Wands is stressed and burdened. Why he wants to grift more money, I don't have a clue there. It ain't gonna work. I have my
Yeah.
severe loss card. This is
Mhm.
the ultimate failure, the 3 of Swords.
Mhm.
I'm associated the King of Cups with Musk. He's thinking he can help him. If he's thinking Musk will be able to prop him up because of who he is,
Right.
he's kind of
Yeah.
MAGA world or crazy world.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's all about he's thinking it's going to make him more money.
Right. I think you're right about that. That's kind of makes sense with the
Plus,
cards I got.
like I said, plus Musk is a moron, so
Yeah. And I got the eight.
it fits.
It does fit. I got the 8 of Swords. So I don't know what's he feels tied up like he can't. He had not many other routes because I think he's dealing with having to deal with Trump and his popularity. So I got the 7 of Swords. He's really thinks he's getting away with something. This is what he wishes will happen, prosperity. He longs for it. But this is how he's really feeling. He's very
He has no.
and he's defending everything he has.
He has zero chance.
Yeah, zero chance. Zero chance. Zero. And that's the name of that tune. Allison?
Knight of Pentacles, the Star, the Fool, Page of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, because he's sucking up to Elon Musk because he has money and he thinks that. Come on,
He's
because he
pulling.
thinks that it'll help
He's
him.
doing the same thing he did to 45.
He's like starry-eyed and like what's that word when you're around somebody that's famous and you're all
yeah, starstruck. He's starstruck. Yes.
Starstruck.
Yes,
And
starstruck.
I don't know if it will be or not, but we're saying why is he doing it? Because he thinks that, and then the Wheel of Fortune in the end, he thinks it's gonna. That's why.
That's why.
That's why.
Yeah,
So we got this.
that's why.
It'll help him with the money. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
because He needs help with the money.
That's
This
definitely his goal. It is definitely the
100%.
money. He thinks he's going to get campaign
And
dollars.
this is
from that.
this is the bromance.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Makes sense. Makes sense. And going back to the Russia thing, though, Rose Blue, we were talking about the fighting inside of Russia is by Russians who are sick of Putin for entertainment purposes only. The false flag story is put out by the Kremlin to divert attention, to make it look like there's no one inside that is resisting. So it's to save face, basically, right? So let's see.
You want to toss it with the cards say if 45 is going to be the nominee?
Yeah, let's do that.
From behind bars or not?
Yeah. Yeah. I do have another
Why
question.
are we talking about Donald Trump? I just cannot believe this.
I have to show this one thing. Sterling agrees with me that Trump will be a nominee again from a jailer's psych ward.
I personally don't see it.
From a jailer's psych ward. Okay.
Well, if he is in a prison cell or a psych ward, he can still be on the ballot. No, I'm going to pass, Jeff.
So I have, did I get rid of what I was really, here's our midnight. Oh, we were going to read on that one on, you wanted us to, you want,
well, then you can pass. You can pass. I want to see what the cards say because I don't see it.
Okay.
No, she just put up COVID. Was that like, no?
Do you believe another type of COVID pandemic will come around? That's what they want to know. Star Midnight. Allison doesn't want one more COVID thing to happen. I don't blame her.
I just want all this crazy. God. So
but you know, this world is so small that we pass around the diseases.
Scott, you're reading on whether or not Trump will be on the ticket. Is that the question?
Yeah.
That's what he's reading on.
So in the past, he got in by help from others. So the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. In the past position, he shouldn't have been there, but he got help from others to get in there. So he's illegitimate. Health issues coming back to haunt him. 6 of Cups, 8 of Coins. There's going to be some clarity on him with the health issues coming up. He may be 6 feet under, as I'm getting.
I'll take that.
I think he's going to be 6 feet under.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. And this is interesting. Liz also says if the thing with DeSantis is on Twitter Space, does this mean anyone will be able to talk? Or is Elon going to silence people? Good question.
Oh, on a Twitter Space, you have a bunch of people joining and they all can talk. It's kind of dumb, actually.
Yeah. And Star Midnight.
It doesn't matter if he's a nominee. If he isn't breathing, he can't be on the ticket.
Yeah. Well, this is about DeSantis on. You're talking about your 45 thing. I know. I know. I have to go back to Star Midnight after this because I read on the pandemic thing and it says there is another one coming. I don't think it'll ever be as bad as it was, though.
Yes, we are sure. We got 14 months to worry about it because the ballots aren't printed out until like July of next year.
Yeah.
Good, Ian.
This is
You
Elon
didn't want
Musk.
to be there anyway.
This is Elon Musk on his platform.
Why
So I don't feel like he's going to let just anyone talk.
Platform, he's delusional.
He is. He is, absolutely.
I don't know. I see him letting people talk. It might be, if there's like people that disagree, he might, but
I think he's going to make sure that whoever's on there is in agreement. He's
that
going to
could
make.
be, yeah. Because I have teamwork, the
What is it?
platform,
Mhm.
and then no arguing.
Yeah, because he's the king, the fat merchant who's satisfied with everything. He's planned it all out. He's not going to leave it to chance like the town hall with Trump. He's going to do the DeSantis thing like everybody's all golden and it's all going to be planned out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why is this of swords here?
It'll be like the CNN town hall for 45.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for Allison, Star Midnight, this is what I got on the COVID thing, another COVID kind of pandemic. I got pain and sadness.
I don't think
And,
it'll be in our lifetime.
you know, it's sharing. It's about sharing the germs. Yeah, there will be another. It won't be anything like it was because we're going to be mature people from now on, but there will be some people that
Let's
will.
see. It's like every, 30 years or something bad? If not more.
Mhm.
We had
I think it's more
AIDS.
Wow.
The flu started in 1918. AIDS came around in 80 or so.
I think the thing is that nowadays it's just too easy to fly somewhere and spread it. We're so mobile. We're so
Yeah.
going across the world is a snap of the finger. When
Oh,
you get out,
I think I read on that. What's that?
I went ahead and threw on Trump. That's what I've been.
Okay,
Oh,
go
for it.
go back. Yeah.
So, all right. So I got the Emperor, the Knight of Swords, the Lovers. This is the hidden influence. And this is whether or not he'll be on the ticket. I got the Nine of Swords, Six of Swords is the outcome, right? So this is him going away.
Mm-hmm.
So I threw a clarifier on it, on the Six of Swords, the outcome. I got the Two of Swords. So it's like it's a choice of his to go away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, what is that? What is that? What is that? I got the Ace of Swords, which could be his health.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Like, okay, well, what is that? What is that? What's that? I got the Three of Cups. And I was like, no. And I put it back because I was like, I don't know what. Sorry, you guys. I'm really tired. I am just wiped out.
No, I mean.
It came out again. You know what this is? What I think this is? This is celebrating that
he got out of there without having to go into the cell. He didn't have to go to the cell.
I don't know, Six of Swords with the Ace of Two of Swords. This could be him deciding to go away, but the Ace of Swords for me is a health card.
So that's true. Now, in the middle of his campaign, he may have to take a big boat somewhere fast.
Big boat?
Well, it could be the Viking boat or it could be a cruise line.
45 is gone.
For entertainment purposes only. So,
do either one of you ever read this as sickness? I don't, but I guess it could be. I never really thought of it that way.
Yeah,
it could be going out of the
health.
I'm telling you, think Viking. Think Viking.
Too stressed.
Send the dead people out on the boat.
Oh, you're talking about the fireboat.
Viking, the fireboat. Send them out, launch them out.
Yeah. Torch it, and
It's going away, trying to get calmer waters. Well, if he's in the midst of jail and hearings, and that's not calmer. It's not better times, so.
No, but if
No,
he gets a ticket to the park,
Cruise to Hades.
that's
ticket
what
to
I'm
the
trying
park.
to say.
Ticket to the park can happen.
He's
Or
gonna have to
whatever.
move. He's gonna have to move back north soon because it gets too hot in Florida.
Yeah.
He'll be sleeping next to Ivana's grave pretty soon.
Oh, yeah. Rossi Den says, I still say Satan and his wife stole money from the hurricane donations. Of course, for entertainment purposes only, YouTube. But yes.
Yeah, but who cares? Because nobody's held. Well, anyways, whatever.
They could be held responsible at some point down the road.
Mic drop.
Maybe.
It's okay.
Yep. Absolutely. So let's see.
Oh,
I'm going down, seeing if there's any more questions because I have a. What'd you get? What's that for?
you popped something up and I forgot what I was reading on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But it starts out with a towel.
I'm a little.
Oh, the money with DeSantis.
Yes.
He gets
That's
caught.
yeah.
He gets caught.
The campaign
Woman investigator.
hurricane money. Yeah.
Chariot. He's using money illegally to travel.
Oh.
And he's pocketing some with the ace of coins.
Oh.
Yes. What else happens here? Investigations. Oh, the Satan's gonna go through some bad times. And oh gosh, then the prison card comes up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see this Satan go anywhere near the presidency. He's got legal trouble coming up.
Oh, he's going to be a busy boy. Of course, he thinks he doesn't have to worry about it because he's got lawyers. So.
Oh, I don't know if this is true, but Palmer report on Twitter said that the legislature in Florida hasn't sent the bill up to the Satan to sign that he can run for president or not without resigning from governor. So that's not passed yet.
Okay.
So if he files, he's supposed to technically resign.
Yes, correct.
Why do all these people get to do all this stuff that they're not supposed to do and they don't follow any rules? And then if one of us parks our car wrong, we get a ticket, we have to pay it.
I know, right?
It's a good question.
Whatever, right?
I ran out of gas with my work truck. I ran out of gas with my work truck, and the cop gave me a parking ticket.
Yeah,
ticket.
Yeah, he gave me a parking ticket
on purpose.
Yeah,
that's actually a really good example. His vehicle is out of gas; he can't move it, and it's a commercial work vehicle, you know. And then, anyway, sorry, it's your story. Go ahead. That's a perfect example. It's like, and then he's
I was stuck.
Gonna take care of it, but these other.
Yeah, and I was stuck there for a couple hours waiting for the tow truck to hook up or whatnot. Yeah. I get the ticket in the mail 2 weeks later.
Oh.
Why couldn't he give me the ticket there and explain it? But no, I get it in the mail 2 weeks later. I'm like, are you kidding me? $153 to run out of fuel.
Oh my gosh. That's terrible. That is ridiculous.
It's kind of my fault, but not. But I had to grab the manager gave me a different truck, and the vehicles are supposed to be fueled up every day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And my other truck that I got in an accident with, the gauge always flickered back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Older vehicle, you know, but I knew it was full. So I just figured this is the same thing. It's a similar truck.
Yeah.
So I never checked it. All of a sudden, I was getting towards the end of my day, and are you kidding me?
Oh, that's sad.
I got a ticket.
That's quite annoying. Oh, so texts apparently tie DeSantis closely to Trump insider Lev Parnas in 2008 race. What will be the legal ramifications of this? Because apparently the texts are extremely detailed about all of that Russian interference,
Oh, and
kind of.
DeSantis involved in that?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't gonna take a day off work to go to court and try to fight it. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Forget that.
or for $150, I'm like, ain't gonna go on my driving record. I'm like, in a sense, I was upset because I was like, I should have checked the vehicle myself, that kind of thing. But
Yeah. I know.
technically not my fault, but it's over and done with.
Yeah. Might as well just, yeah, pay it and be done
We
with it.
all know he illegally. Well, the guy he ran against, there was this fake investigation, and he just finally got out of it. So it's kind of like a Hillary thing,
Hmm.
the emails or whatever, right? It was
Hmm.
put up before the race. DeSantis ended up winning, and the other guy was in the lead as far as polling and whatnot.
Well,
Now
I
we're
got,
finding out Parnas and other shady people were involved in his race.
I got I got some cards that made sense. This bulldozer is them thinking that they were in 2018 going to bulldoze through and make everything happen the way they wanted it. They were all in bed together, Russia, et cetera, et cetera. And here's the sun shining on everything they did. And here's the hole they're going to fall in, too. So I'm really enjoying these deck of character cards because they do tell me the story.
They were
So
doing dirty. DeSantis was doing dirty dealings. I'm
dirty.
getting I'm getting money laundering.
Oh
There's some
yeah,
kind of shady money moving into his campaign.
yeah. You
There's
can
some
bet.
shady money laundering into his campaign.
Yep.
I do have justice working here, federal government,
Hmm.
but I have my it's basically the strong three of swords. It's the heartbreak, complete loss, bad karma. It could be bad karma going here. The bad
Yep.
karma, federal government, justice happening.
Hmm.
Truth will come out, and the Satan's going to have a karma cycle change.
Hmm.
It's going to take a long time, though, on this.
Hmm.
This is like the beginning of an investigation. So this is the patience card. So this is like temperance to of swords. This is going to take a
Hmm.
while. Truth will come out, but his life cycle is going to change upon this. So there's some dirty money in that politics in 18 here,
Hmm. Yeah.
and love remembers. The Satan is no better than 45. He
Where
is
are those?
too bad.
I know. He is a twin of 45. He's trying to model it himself after him. And I like Pegasus says the deck of characters are brilliantly simple. Love them. So do I, Pegasus, because you can't really
Yeah,
get me.
I mean you have to interpret what the image is telling
There's
you, but
enough cards. There's enough cards that they have enough detail. You can really tell a big story with them. It's awesome.
oh, there you go, Pegasus. Yeah, it's like Putin and Russia. They wanted to infiltrate our democracy.
Yeah.
The Satan was one of them.
And they
45 is
did.
another one.
And they did infiltrate.
Well, the
Isn't that?
GOP.
Yeah.
75% of the GOP are the whole of the 40 or Putin.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
It's sad.
It really is. It's too bad.
That's Mr. Garland's mission.
Yep, it is.
Rid the foreign influence in our government.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Well,
White
that for
House.
this, I'm out of questions.
Well, Ian, 45 can only do picture books.
Yeah, PowerPoint.
Oh, you said someone should write a book. White House to the Big House. Someone probably will.
I can't
Yeah.
wait until there's going to be a really good. There'll probably be a couple or a trilogy. There's going to be, pretty good.
Oh yeah, this
Hopefully,
is volume. This is a volume set.
series.
Yeah, you got it. This is a long story. This is years. Volume 1, volume 2. This is a mini series that lasts 6 months. If you do it on,
What would be
TV.
fascinating to do a movie that goes back to childhood, explains how the monster was created, and a backstory, right?
Yeah.
And then it really explain it, and then throughout, when he went off to school, and then his early
Mary Trump would be an advisor, right?
And,
Mary Trump would come on and advise him on the details growing up. She could help.
It was very interesting. I mean, the obvious, with his mom and what happened with his mother and whatever. Yeah. Obviously, that was pivotal. That was huge, right?
Huge.
But it's very interesting hearing about what happened with his brother.
Yeah.
And that whole thing, I'd love to learn or see a little bit more about that. And then with him going to boarding school and how he was treated at boarding school, what his grades were like all that. I'd like to know more about that.
Well, don't forget his sister, who was a judge, did all his homework in college because he couldn't do it. She did his homework for him.
Because he's a boob.
He's not.
Draft dodging.
He's probly dyslexic. He definitely has
he doesn't read.
There's no question about that.
Mm-hmm. I would say he is dyslexic.
I just don't think he's very smart. He never uses large words ever.
No, he doesn't. No, he has his few key words. He has some key words. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, and that just feels like a bumbling. I mean, yeah.
I know.
So,
yeah. So Dorian's saying, deep dive into his father who started all this.
His grandfather did.
Yeah, the grandfather
was an immigrant that ran a brothel. He ran a brothel in Oregon.
That's really where all the money came from.
Yeah, if they could do history. I mean, I don't know if we'd find out any more than what we found out in Mary Trump's book. Those that read it. I mean, there was some info there, but I'm sure there's probably more to know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow.
Think about it. Factual information,
His grandpa was a pimp.
Yeah.
His dad basically built low-income housing and hurt the Black Americans.
Right. Yeah.
And then 45 starts money laundering for the Russians. Good family.
Oh, no, Sister H, we're not saying people who are dyslexic are stupid, because I know for a fact that dyslexic people are extremely intelligent people. We're not talking about that, because dyslexic people, I have lots of friends who are dyslexic. It's just seeing the letters. It's like seeing it backwards. It's not anything to do with intelligence. It's a learning disability, and you have to learn how to read it, see it a different way so you can translate it into a word. Highly intelligent people are dyslexic. Doesn't have anything to do with it. We're saying that Trump and his brother was super smart. The one who died, that is Mary Trump's brother, the oldest brother, Mary Trump's father. We're talking about that, and we're talking about how his sister did his homework in college, and he lies about all this. So he never put the work in to his education. Not being dyslexic, it doesn't have anything to do with it. He's probably not dyslexic. Just so you know, everybody, dyslexic people are smart, super brilliant people, creative.
I think he has low IQ. I think he has a low IQ, I know he has ADD because he's got
Yeah.
every single hallmark
And the
clue of that.
ADD may be the main culprit where he can't concentrate.
Also
Yeah.
seems to be, possibly is dyslexic as well. I don't know that he's dyslexic, but he does have a
No,
low
we don't
IQ.
know.
I mean, come on. It's
But
apparent.
dyslexic doesn't have anything to do
No,
with
I
IQ.
don't think
Just so we know, everybody knows we're on board.
But
But
I don't know
brilliant
that he
people have.
reverses stuff, but I suspect that he does, but it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that he does have a low IQ. No, they're not connected. They're two separate things.
Yeah, two separate things. Yeah. So anyway,
The only reason he got to where he got is because of his name. That's it. It has nothing to do with how smart he is, because he's not smart. And he has several different issues, including emotional and whatever. It's all, he's just been bailed out over and over and over and over and over and over. That's all it is. That's it.
Yeah.
And that whatever that was that he learned through his dad, that thinking thing that he does.
His dad treated
and
him.
Aspie Third Eye, some of the most brilliant actors, actresses, and people that are in the arts, like writing, brilliant people are dyslexic. You don't even know it because it doesn't have anything to do with intelligence and talent toward any of those things.
Bipolar and ADD. You can have all of those things and achieve great things. It's happened many times throughout.
Yeah, you can. Absolutely. So, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, 45 gets evil from his mother. Yeah, his mother apparently was kind of cold person, not showing warmth and love.
Yeah, they didn't take care of him growing up.
Yeah.
His dad was really strict. The only thing he showed him is how to grift off people.
Yeah.
He lost his mom when he was 2.5. The baby. He saw her hemorrhage in the bathroom. You know what that does to a toddler?
Oh God, no. I mean that.
45.
It mentally, emotionally. Yeah, it's in the book.
Oh, I missed that.
Wow, I didn't see that. Well, I didn't buy Mary Trump's book because I didn't want to read one more word about Trump. But God bless her.
It's absolutely in there. Yeah, and then she was gone because she got really sick. She was in the house or something once she finally got back from the hospital, but he didn't get to spend time with her.
So 45's dad?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
45's mom?
Yeah, she got taken away. Yes. She went away to a hospital for a long time.
She died in 2000.
No.
Yeah, I just Googled it. She died in 2000, August 7th.
When he was growing up, when he was a small child, she was taken away to a hospital and was very sick for a very long time. That's the story. As he's growing up, his parental image was his father raising him. This tiny child who needed a mother to nurture him didn't have that. And when he did have it for a small time, it was a harsh, cold mother kind of image. So I can't speak to the years after.
Like he saw, and it's like you can tell that it's sad, really. You know, he wanted. I mean, everybody wants to be loved by their mother.
Oh yeah,
it's ingrained.
Yeah, I mean, it's human nature. You want to be nurtured and loved. That's what we want when we're born, and people thrive when they get that. And you can tell by some of these documentaries of orphans who are stuck in, rows and rows and rows and rows in a home. Yeah. If they aren't picked up, loved, held, talked to, sang to,
they're emotionally critical to brain development, emotional development, all of that. Yeah.
So
why that's screwed up.
Yeah, that's why. So anyway, on that note, I feel like we need to do another community reading to finish it up because we need to get rid of it.
It was free, he's supposed to be this catalyst that comes in, so there's going to be a sad story.
Yeah.
You
I
don't
think
have a
we-
good upbringing and then wind up like him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get me wrong. I don't wish bad to befall him. I just know that from his own doings, he's going to have to face things.
Was that in Mary Trump's book?
I
About-
didn't read.
No?
I heard bits
I
and pieces.
I just read it on Wikipedia. She wasn't around for the children much,
No,
but it doesn't say anything about going away.
yeah, she was in a hospital. She was
in the
ill.
hospital.
Very ill.
Hemorrhage. Book.
Yes,
It's in
yes.
the book.
There you
I don't
go.
know. Wikipedia says nothing about it, so I don't know.
Well, Mary knows because she's the.
Let's Mary Trump made it up, which I highly
That's
doubt.
her grandmother, so she can write about it and she knows about it when it happened, right? So, yeah. So for the community, let's have uplifting cards for the community. Let's leave it with some good stuff here.
You both
Okay,
did not
yeah.
read that book.
I didn't read it because I didn't want to read one more drop about 45. I was kind of,
Yeah.
I was kind of up to here. I had already bought the Cohen one and I read it and I was like, okay, I need to read me more.
I think
No.
I got message in a bottle. So we're getting messages from spirit all the time. And to pay attention to all those things, those cues for life, those synchronicities. And you know, we have a beautiful tribe.
thanks,
Be
Pegasus.
your tribe and enjoy them and be at peace within. So if you're going through any conflicts or any stirring up of energies from anything like this, political stuff or whatever, take a few minutes, deep breathe, release all that stress, go outside in nature, and let it all go. Scott?
I got conflicting cards here. I got the Chariot and 10 of Wands. So what I'm sensing here is don't get overloaded.
Yeah.
In your desires, your goals, don't
Yeah.
get overloaded because it can be overburdening.
Yeah, yeah.
You need to chill, you need to relax, you need to decompress.
Yeah.
So don't work too hard. Enjoy nature, enjoy the flowers, enjoy the roses, that kind of feeling.
Oh, that sounds right for this time. Allison, what do you have?
I got unity again. I get this card all the time. But luminous, remembering that your spirit's all around you. You know, whenever things like all this nasty stuff that we're talking about, you know, just remember what you come from. And there's more to it than that, but that's the bottom line. And unity is kind of the opposite of that. This is just remembering that we all come
That's
from
my
the same
tribe. That's like my tribe card. We're all one and we're all part of the God source. No, you can't do
This
better
is
than that.
We're one human race.
that your God spark. So,
Your God
all
spark.
right, thank you.
Okay, guys. Thank you for sticking with us. You guys are awesome. You guys rock. And we really enjoyed this show today and so happy that you shared your energy with us and gave us some great questions to read on. And next week it'll be on Scott Allen's Spiritual Essence. And we will see you then on next Tuesday for Transcend Politics. Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining us.